Hello everyone and thank you so much for watching. My name is Mila, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video or activate notification bell. Guys, in the past I used to do sometimes beauty videos, 10 tips on how to blah blah blah. I decided to do one today. And everything I'm going to be recommending can also be linked on Amazon. I saw all these YouTube girls doing these videos. And if they do these videos, it means that there is some gain behind, but actually some include products. So, okay guys, this video is not sponsored, but there is work in my building and I still have to work. So I don't know what to do with it, it's just annoying. Guys, can you imagine that once they cut the water for 48 hours? It means no teeth brushing, we had to rinse our mouth with water, and our rent is not cheap, guys. And imagine for people who have kids, we couldn't flush the toilets. Guys, seriously, can you imagine that? So yeah, they really don't care. But when they put the... Can you stop with the noise? Oh god. Okay, so anyway, they are just... okay. Look, I'm gonna have to start. So yeah, 10 beauty secrets / advices. So number 1. I now am not in a good situation to be talking about that because now I have corner lash extensions. Tomorrow I'm gonna be redoing my passport, my Swiss passport, because I changed my last name. I got married last summer, so just to change my last name. And I think corner lash extensions look good. Guys, do you know in Switzerland they are so crazy with that? First of all, you cannot send in a picture and get the passport home. You have to go there physically. And also, you cannot wear too much makeup. They send you back home. I'm not even joking. If you don't look natural on the pictures, bye-bye, okay? You cannot smile. You cannot even open your mouth like this. Done. You have to be like... You know, anyway. So yes, it's not a good example, but... Recently, my lashes have been extremely long, and even to go out, I have not been using false eyelashes anymore. So, this is my tip number 1. Lash. I'll put you the Amazon link for it, and I found it on Amazon. And it's not very expensive. I think it's like $20 to $30, and it makes your lashes grow like crazy. So you apply it on the root. And literally people cannot believe how my lashes look without extensions. And you know, I'm someone who has experience with lashes that glue on lashes, I guess. Yeah, bend lashes. I really can apply them very quickly, very precisely. But since my lashes are so long, they are in the way of applying false eyelashes, guys. So really, like, get this. I really recommend it. So this is Lash Cocaine. And the brand is Svenja Wahlberg, okay? Anyway, it's gonna be linked. Then, what I recommend to you. For me, the best mascaras on the market are all from Lancome. I tried pretty much all the mascaras, but the ones that work the best for my eyelashes personally are the Lancome. One of my favorite is Monsieur Big, Lancome Hypnose Drama, and Lancome Doll Eyes. These are my top 3 favorite. I'll also try to link them in the description. So this was my tip number 2. My tip number 2 is just to use Lancome mascaras. Okay, tip number 3, bio oil. Okay guys, this is one, there is this one I think is more natural, and there is another one that's pinkish. I use both, I don't care. Every time I check out, I always add a few bottles of this because I go through them like crazy. I use this every single day. You can use it as cuticle oil, but I also use it on my body before I apply actual body moisturizer. Guys, I used it for my pregnancy. I have 0 stretch marks, and I used it when I gained weight during COVID, every day again after the shower. And look guys, I'm not wearing a bra, and I gained over 20 kilograms. And my skin, I don't know if you can tell, but I don't have my boobs, first of all. My boobs are supposed to be sagging. And keep in mind, I gained 3 sizes. And this is just one of those products. It's not proven, but no stretch marks during my pregnancy. And I use this and other ones. I honestly, to be 100% honest, I was applying moisturizers 4 times a day, and 2 of these 4 times was this. Zero stretch marks, zero loose skin, nothing. When I gained weight, also I was applying this, and now I apply this and on my boobs. I apply it on my stretch marks that I have from my teenagers. The only stretch marks I have are here. I have a little bit here inside. This is when I was a teenager, and a little bit on my breast when my breast started grow when I was a teenager. Again, I have no new stretch marks. You know what I mean? So yeah, I apply this first on my body after I come out of the shower, and then I apply a moisturizer on top, and it kind of blends it all over your body. It smells nice, and it's just one of those products. It feels right to use it. It feels like something, it does something good for you. So I believe in this product, okay? Then what do I have? Okay, so my tip number 5 is gonna be on when you stop a diet / when you stop Ozempic, how to not regain the weight. Okay guys, a lot of people go on a diet and think that once they lost the weight they can eat like they ate before without going through a process. But don't you think that's a bit naive? So you ate a certain way, that way made you gain weight, then you go on a diet, you lose everything and you go back to your old habits. Like, I mean, you made the mistake once. Why would you do the mistake twice? Obviously, you're going to regain the weight. So, from the researches I have done, and also what worked with me, keep in mind that when I was around 20, I already gained once 10 kilograms that I lost, and I never regained them. So, the thing is that, keep in mind that if you go on a diet, like on a restrictive diet, meaning you remove a full category of ingredients. Sometimes this diets who remove totally fat, sometimes this diet who remove totally sugar, like me, I'm on keto right now. And I am in this stage, by the way, so I'm going to explain to you. So guys, by kilogram lost, you need 10 to 7 days readaptation. What does it mean? It means like, now I lost all the weight I needed to lose, okay? Mostly with keto, but with something else that I mentioned in the video. I don't want to create controversy, okay? So, then to stabilize, basically you have to take 7 to 10 days per kilogram. So for me it's gonna be like 6 months of readaptation. I already did 1 month of readaptation, now there is 5 more. What means a readaptation? Okay, so my goal is to go back to a normal diet. By normal diet, I mean low carb diet. I am about low carb life, not keto, but low carb. This is the diet I want to continue going on as a lifestyle forever, okay? So let's say that on keto, yeah, I track my my macros. And on keto, for example, I have a lot of fat, a lot of protein, medium amount of protein, and almost no carbs. I still think that I want to go up to 80 to 100 grams of carbs per day. So, then you calculate. For me, it's 6 to 8 months. I don't remember, something like that. So, for 6 to 8 months, I have to slowly progress by adding like 10 grams of carbs per week every 2 weeks, and so on and so forth. That then, when I'm gonna be at the diet I'm planning on to stay for a long time, this diet will not make me gain weight. And it's not, sometimes it makes me laugh because people like shortcuts so much, but here there is no shortcut. And so it means that basically if you lose 40 kilograms to not regain them, you should be a year and a half on. But this normally, if you see a nutritionist, the nutritionist will tell you, but guys, there is so little information about this readaptation phase, but look on the internet what you can find. I remember that I was on a diet once, and it was said in the diet that keep in mind that once you lost all the weight, you will have to take 7 to 10 days to slowly integrate all the ingredients. Yeah. So this is why, and this is the only reason why, people regain weight after they finish dieting. After you can try your luck and just go back to how you was eating before, but this is just gonna be bad for your body. Already a diet is a shock for the body. And the other solution would be obviously to just go on a healthy diet and work out, and then you lose the weight automatically, how I did it for the 10 kilograms. Here I wanted to be more extreme, whatever, you know. So yeah guys, this is the secret. Per kilogram lost, you need 10 to 7 days readaptation. Tell this to your doctor, he'll probably confirm what I said. Okay, so this was number 5 or number 6. Okay, guys, you often ask how my teeth are so white. I'm gonna link you exactly the product I use. I use Crest White Strips. I got them that white with Crest White Strips, and what I use daily is just premium teeth whitening carbon powder. Honestly, I don't know if it works, but it does feel kind of like a scrub for your teeth, and I'm here for it. Okay, the Crest White Strips work. They are not legal in every country, so keep that in mind. At some point I had peroxide from my dentist, and that also worked, but I how to say, the thing you had to put it in like teeth thing, and it was uncomfortable. The Crest White Strips work. Okay, so I'll link them below, and I'll link the powder down. And my teeth are very white. Everyone asks me how do I get them so white, and here I just told them, guys, scrape your tongue. This is my tip number 6. People think that because they brush their teeth, they will have good breath. That's totally false. And I've put everyone on it, and everyone is doing it, and everyone even feels a difference, guys. Scrape your tongue. Just order a tongue scraper, you brush your teeth, you scrape your tongue, you remove all the shit that's on your tongue. You are gonna be feeling much fresher, and trust me, if you have bad breath, it's probably nothing to do with you brushing your teeth, it's with you not scraping your tongue. I often, when I go away on vacation, forget my tongue scraper. You know what I just use? A butter knife. I just scrape everything off. Okay, so guys, these tips are tips that worked for me. So everything I'm saying here, I'm not a health professional, blah, 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 blah. I'm not a doctor. So, guys, if I could advise you on how to push a weight loss, okay? Because people are like, people said I'm defensive. I'm not defensive, guys. Is that everyone asks about weight. Everyone asks about weight all the time under all my videos and all my Instagram posts. All the time. But then when I talk about weight, people are like, why do you talk so much about weight? Well, you're obsessed about weight. So you ask, I give, guys. That's it. If you were talking about my hair, I would talk about my hair. But there's nothing to talk about my hair. This is very strange. Couldn't style it. I just can't style hair. Why am I being so controversial here? Okay. Okay, tip for workout motivation. This is what works for me, guys. Okay, so a lot of people struggle to go to the gym or struggle through their workout. Obviously, tip number 1 is good music. But guys, I would recommend you to go on an empty stomach to work out. I know that not everyone would recommend you that, but I would recommend you that. And most of you eat sugar and carbs, and trust me, like, people are like, oh my god, am I not gonna faint? Most likely no. First of all, if you ask this question, how to find motivation to work out, is that you don't work out. I very much doubt that your workout is gonna be so outrageously strong that you're gonna faint from it. And anyway, if you eat sugar and carbs, the chances that you will faint are extremely minor, okay? So I work out always on empty stomach. I just think it's easier. I really struggle to work out when I have eaten anything. And I recommend you caffeine. I only work out with caffeine, pre-workout, green tea, Red Bull, whatever. I love caffeine. I'm addicted to caffeine. Leave me with my 400 milligrams per day. Why do I say it? People are gonna say that I'm defensive again. Leave me alone with my caffeine intake, okay? You who love Google, huh? Go on Google. I'm allowed 400 milligrams a day. And guys, look at that. Look what I do. I write my caffeine intake to not go over 400 milligrams a day. That is when you realize you have a problem. But yeah, whatever. It is what it is. Number 8. Guys, if you wanna lose weight and if you wanna kickstart your weight loss, I would recommend you to first eliminate these things. Okay? So eliminate fast sugar. This is the number 1 thing you should eliminate. Fast sugar. Cakes. Too much foods. Biscuits. All of this, just eliminate. Just don't eat it at all. Zero. Eliminate it. It's totally empty calories. You're just eating, you're just making yourself fat by eating them. Nothing good from it is gonna happen to you. You understand what I'm saying? And by the way, contrary to popular thinking, you do not need fast sugar. Some people argue that you need carbs. Yes, but healthy carbs, guys. Sweet potatoes, a little bit of fruits. Also, usually Italians know how to cook, like real Italian restaurants. These carbs are not actually that bad for you because they are made from scratch. So yeah, try to diminish your carbs as much as you can. Okay, guys, I have to be quite quick. So to kickstart a diet, so remove sugar totally, lower the carbs. You will already lose weight depending on how much carbs/sugar you eat. And another tip I would give is stop alcohol. But this is particular. Okay, so guys, if you are someone who can drink reasonably and who don't really appreciate to get drunk, you don't need to remove alcohol. It will not change anything. If you are someone that when you start drinking, you like the party life, then eliminating alcohol will significantly change the way you look. Go watch Jacqueline Hill, for example. Her, after 3 months stopping alcohol, it's literally 2 different people. She lost like 10 to 15 years in 3 months. You know what I mean? So, and in my opinion, guys, people who drink reasonably or say that they drink reasonably, this is like 10 to 15% of drinkers. Let's be totally honest. And what I can tell you, and I know that I'm gonna sound like annoying mom, in every single case, people who like to overdrink, in every case, it's just a matter of time that you're gonna be in a situation, a problematic situation with alcohol. It's just a matter of time. Because if you have it in you that when you start drinking, you have to get drunk, you will see it will not be a good end. So I would suggest you, if you like to drink, to not drink, basically. If you occasionally like a drink or two, go for it. And also it has a huge impact. Guys, I forgot to mention this. So I dye my eyebrows and eyelashes. So this, if you already have black natural hair and black lashes and black eyebrows, obviously this tip is not for you. But otherwise, yeah, I dye my eyelashes and eyebrows 1 to 3 times a month. Because it fades quite quickly. So I use this is called Reflectosil. And you mix it with peroxide. I'm sure you can find the instructions. I just use it with peroxide from a box dye. This is probably not recommended, but this is what I do. So yeah, guys, this I definitely recommend. I use the color 1 Pure Black. And that also makes me like it's like if you have your eyebrows dyed and your eyelashes, the makeup process is quicker. Then cuticle oil. I cannot find mine. I have one like red like this that I can link you. Cuticle oil, even if your manicure is quite old, when you put cuticle oil, it already makes your manicure look 3 times better. I definitely recommend it. Also on toes, when you wear sandals, definitely do that. Guys, this was a tip that I stole from someone else, but I don't remember who. And this is to stop using hair gel if you stick your hair and use aloe vera gel instead. This is the one I use. This is Dr. Barbara Straub aloe vera gel. I use this. I think this one is a bit expensive, but I'm not sure. I'll link this one and I link the other one that I use that is like in a big green thing. Or you can do it yourself if you want, if you're adventurous. And guys, again, this is in the weight category, but I actually enjoy the taste, is drink green tea. I drink about 6-7 green teas a day. I like this one. So this is thé vert à la menthe. I like this one. I like this one. This one's my favorite actually. I like this one the most. Look, I'll link you green teas and I drink them with stevia or sweeteners. Okay? And stevia and sweeteners they're not as bad as people think that they are for you. They are much better than real sugar anyway. Okay? So yeah. Okay guys. Please subscribe to my channel, like or dislike this video. Look, do you want me to continue these videos? Because then when I have a tip that comes in my head, I can quickly write it, and when I have 10, I will do a part 2, part 3, part 4, and so on and so forth. Let me know what you think about this video. Everything will be linked in the description, and I see you in my next one. Bye guys!